don't think so. Well, I think I did last one. Anyway, hi guys. Welcome to Laura Cain After Dark. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm Laura Cain. This here be Erik Rimmer.
Oh, I was going to say I'm Brad Pitt.
Oh, well, I'm glad I clarified that because I'm sure people were thinking that.
I'm sure they were.
I mean, God,
the resemblance is uncanny.
I know, and how lucky
I was thinking Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Who just came out of retirement at the ripe age of 92.
What?
Yeah, he's acting again.
Oh, my God.
I forget what movie.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Who just died at 90? No. Who did I find out was alive? I looked this up. I'm like, is so-and-so still alive? And this person is like 93. Darn it. I'll remember who it is. It was a celebrity. My mom and I Googled it this morning. Okay. So we're going to talk about three things this podcast. We're going to talk about my somewhat little bit, I'll call it a brisk walk through my Hinge profile and my Hinge prospects. And we're going to play a little bit of a game called Hinge Cringe about some of the things that the guys put on their profile that I really don't think they should have put it on there.
Probably.
It's not inappropriate. It's just like,
dumb.
For me, I don't know. And anyway, we'll play those for you. Okay. Erik has some kind of like accidental exposure, or was it accidental or on purpose?
Oh, no, it was accidental.
Okay. And then we got a request, a DM for one of our podcast listeners for Bryan.
Oh.
They would like him to do not one, but a few segments about dating and dating tips.
Stay single. There you go.
I'm like, when did he ever give dating advice?
Love is pain.
But okay.
Life is hell.
So he's going to do a little bit for this person. I think her name was Shannon. So Shannon, we're going to make your dream come true.
Shannon, he's very wise.
He is a very wise man, but we'll see what his dating tips have. We'll see what's up with those. But we need to talk about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center because they are life changers. They are life savers. They are.
Look what they did for Jenny.
Look what they did for my sister. She had implants. They were in too long. They were leaking. They had scar tissue. And they managed to get them all out of the way and give her an option she wasn't even aware of, and that was using her own tissue to form breasts. And Jenny, I'm sorry, but I showed the guys your pictures of post-op and what they look like, and rave reviews.
Yeah, you look good.
They look so good, and they're all still stitched up. But that's how good Dr. Swiston is. That's how good the doctors at La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center are. They're board certified. They have so many reviews, like thousands upon thousands of 5-star reviews, and that is a testament to them. That is not a joke. I mean, that is like, people walk away from La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center feeling like they are part of their family. Mm-hmm. Like, we've been part of their family for years now.
A long time.
And then I had a surgery with Dr. Swiston as well, who's extremely thorough. And we went in, my mom and my sister are coming down today for her final, I don't know if he's removing any stitches. I think they disintegrate at this point.
I'm going to see
the two redheads.
I'm going to get to see
your
them.
mama.
I'm going to get to see mom.
She's
coming down.
Your mom,
and
mother
sis?
from another mother, father. Your mother from another father.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know.
Oh, I can't wait.
My mom has red hair. My sister has red hair, and Erik he literally could be our brother.
Yeah.
I have a brother.
And as Jenny, my carpet matches the drapes.
I can't believe she said that. I can actually.
Jenny.
I actually can. Jenny, I'm sorry I had to out you on that one. I totally had to out you on that one. But, okay. So just Google La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center.
LJCSC.com.
And maybe you're like, what's 360 lipo? I keep hearing about this, and I've been wanting to get some lipo done. Oh, my gosh. You need to see the before and afters of this 360 lipo. Or the BBL. the butt lift using your own fat to make your cupcakes a little more cupcakey.
A little more frosting for the cupcakes.
I wanted some of Jenny's tissue to make my cupcakes more cupcakey, but you can't use somebody else's tissue. But La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is in our backyard. We're so lucky. They have so many awards. San Diego Magazine just named them the best cosmetic surgery center in San Diego. And they're up for a BBB Torch Award for ethics. I mean, the best of the best in our backyard. So thank you, La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center.
We love you.
So, all right, I'm going to go to my Hinge. I'm going to see, there's some dudes I've been talking to.
And as you're looking I walked in and Laura says to me, we need to talk about something. And I was like, what? I was like, what did I do now? And you made a comment about my shoes.
Oh.
They're bad. I'm going to be honest.
Thank you for reminding me about this.
They're Pumas.
They are.
I just think for a celebrity stylist, you should have slightly
absolutely
better taste.
They're
the
so
most
comfortable.
Awful looking things I've ever seen. And I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't think I am hurting your feelings.
You're not, because you have a sweatshirt that has a built-in bralette on the front of it. So
you're never going to let me live that one down.
Bad.
I'm not taking what you say.
As a neutral, someone in the middle who doesn't have an incredible sense of fashion, but is totally fine, acceptable. Those are bad.
These are...
And let me break down why. The front is weird. The side is bizarre. The soles are strange. And the color is terrible.
So there's your Adidas, your little flick of Adidas right there.
Yeah.
And
also, just point out what you're wearing.
What did I say? Adidas. Sorry.
It doesn't even match the rest of your outfit.
No, it's just a pop of
and
color.
It's got a patent leather.
It's awful.
Terrible. And then
the sides are so bad. The
they're
arch on the
so huge.
Yeah.
They make your feet look like you're wearing skis.
Yeah.
Erik.
They look like the SeaWorld logo.
Now, I want you to be completely honest. Promise? Because our listeners deserve this.
Yes.
I know where you got them.
Where do you think I got them?
Fashion Valley.
At the outlet center.
No, I didn't.
Las Americas?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Did you get them at an outlet center?
No.
Fashion Valley.
No.
Really?
Please
don't tell me you ordered them online.
UTC?
No, I didn't.
Did you get them from like OfferUp or something?
No.
Did you get them as a gift?
No.
Okay. Did you get them at the Adidas store?
No.
Where'd you get them from? Nordstrom.
Oh, Big Five? Or like Dick's or something?
Those are designer. Those are not sports.
These are designer.
Yeah. They don't make normal shoes in that color or ugliness.
Ross?
No.
What? No, those were expensive shoes.
Well, sometimes Ross gets expensive shoes that
Not
nobody
like that.
would buy.
Not like that. I'm thinking
TJ Maxx.
Yes.
No fucking way.
I know, I knew
TJ
it. I knew
Maxx?
it. Yes.
How much were they?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna guess this. $49.99.
No.
More or less?
Less.
Oh my god.
$29.99.
No.
Okay, wait. So you saw these under $40 shoes
Purple
at TJ
and black
Maxx
shoes.
that were Adidas that at one point were at least $120, and you went, "I'm gonna get those."
And they ended up at TJ Maxx because nobody bought them.
They were $225, and I got them for $24.99.
So a $200 discount. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
And
there were some context clues
they're
there.
so comfortable. They're like bedroom slippers.
When you spotted these,
you should just wear slippers then.
On the shelf, did you go, wow, I'm going to try those on right now?
Yes.
What attracted you?
The first thing I did was I looked for them in another color.
Oh, okay.
Because
you don't have too much purple.
Look, I'm going to say something, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, not as an insult, but they're a little gay, okay? Even for you.
I mean.
The color. Okay, so anyway, you looked for a different color, but then you were like, I'm fine with this color.
Well, I tried them on, and I'm all,
I hope you didn't make that noise on the TJ
I
Maxx.
probably did.
So these are light because they look like they weigh like 8-10 pounds each.
No, they weigh like maybe.
It's more of an emotional weight you have to carry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The emotional
But
weight
you know,
of people whispering behind your back.
Most of my shoes are very bright. I love like a bright.
And
we have called out your shoes many times. These might be worse than the red football shoes.
I know.
Oh, by the way, Izzy loves those. She sleeps in them.
That's not a selling point.
That isn't. That means it's a big ass shoe.
Yeah.
I think these are worse than the red football shoes.
I think the red ones are a little bit worse because the red ones are bigger. These
Well,
are a little sleeker.
The only reason that they will be worse is because he wore them with the red pants. Remember?
Yeah, but
red on red.
Well, that matches. There's no matching here with this.
It's just a pop of color.
The sides are ugly. The top is fine. They're a little sleek on top. Besides the leather strap.
What do you mean the sides are ugly? That's the best part.
The arch, the giant arch on them.
Yeah,
they're so high.
Do you like Yeezys?
No.
Okay, well, we're in Yeezy territory here.
Wait, the red shoes you wear are literally just hard body Yeezys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they're not Yeezys. I do not support that.
Yeezys are
of course you don't support him, but do you like his shoe style?
I don't pay attention to him.
Wait,
so
you don't
I
like
don't
Kanye? I thought you voted for Trump.
Oh my God. No, I did not.
I love that joke. It gets funnier every time.
Did not. Absolutely not.
That's what you told me, though.
Never.
Right after the election, you said,
"Oh God,
I won."
No, I didn't.
my guy. I know. He was like, "Oh my
Shut
God,"
up.
he was freaking out. He was
you
like,
are both vile.
he was
human
crying.
beings.
He was so happy.
My God.
There's a funny Always Sunny in Philadelphia joke, or it's a whole episode where they keep talking about how they were supporting their guy, and it was very clearly Trump. And he's like, our guy got screwed over, though. And they're like, you mean Trump, right? He's like, what? No, I would never vote for that fashion. Like, what do you mean that? He's like, Kanye, we voted for Kanye West.
I'd vote for him before I'd vote for the other one.
I don't know
I
for taco tits.
No, let's get both of them out of our mouths.
Taco tits. That's what I call them.
Okay, so let's talk about your accidental exposing.
Okay, this was probably one. There's been so many that have been so embarrassing.
He put on those shoes and it burned his pants clean off.
I know. Well, okay. Let's set the stage. When did it happen? Where were you? What time was it?
You could just tell the story to set the stage.
Yes.
Well, I just want to know when it happened because
it happened on Sunday.
Okay.
I was at Trader Joe's.
Oh no! There's kids there.
This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's another. The mom is gonna come out and say, "This is why you wear underwear." But anyway.
Well.
Okay.
I had on actually these shoes.
Oh, see, and you wore them again.
It's getting worse. Yeah. Okay.
Jeans.
Okay.
A t-shirt.
Okay.
Was this today?
No. No underwear.
This was today, wasn't it?
Nope.
No. Okay. No underwear. Jeans.
I'm walking through the store. I have my bags with me. And I picked up a thing of rice or something, and I'm reaching to put it in the bag, and there's a guy walking towards me, and he just smiles and looks me up and down and just smiles, and I was like, that's weird. And it was that kind of elevator eye, like, oh. And I didn't think anything of it. I just kept walking, and he kind of walked past me and looked me up and down again. And I thought,
was he like kind of giggling, or was he like
smirking, kind of like looking at me up and down?
Was he flirting a little bit?
Well, I thought
a little like a tasty kind of look.
Yeah, like oh, look at that snack, and I'm like, damn, I must look good today. Like I had a baseball cap on.
No,
and never thought about the shoes at all. I am now at this point in the. Walking through the frozen food area to go to the register. It happens again with somebody else.
A different person. Was it a dude or a woman?
It was a dude.
And was he giving you a flirtatious look, or was he giving you a smug look or a funny look?
It was actually the same kind of.
Okay.
I'm like, what is going on? And I look down at my shoes and realize I never zipped my jeans up. And everything was just.
Now, when you say everything,
I think like a window to the soul. You know what
yes,
I mean?
the opening to my jeans was wide open.
Okay, so but was it contained within inside, or was there anything outside of the jeans?
It was half land, half sea.
There's no way. How would you get anything out of your zipper accidentally? How does that happen?
I don't even know.
Well, if
I
he
don't know
didn't zip when he put his pants on and he got
For
in the
sure.
car.
And then he did a little dance, and then
he
just,
got in the
some
car,
stuff-
he got
yeah.
out. Like, he was moving around.
What do we mean half? Like, are we like? There's a little just bit of weight
Well,
caught up on the
Balls were in.
There's
Shaft
no way you.
was not.
Shaft was out.
Shaft was
There's no
out,
way you were
but-
walking with just it.
No,
swinging.
but that part of the was still in my. But then
So you had
So
balls inside,
Yeah.
part of the shaft out, but head inside.
part of the head was inside. Yeah,
Oh my God, what a
so
mess.
embarrassing.
What
a disaster.
And then somehow you
was, like, curled
and then somehow
around.
the only person that saw was a pervert who thought it was awesome.
Two perverts.
Yeah.
Two different perverts. Why didn't they say anything to you?
Nobody said
Was
anything.
this in the
to me.
Mission Valley one? I'm not shopping there
It is.
anymore.
He always shops at the Mission
I'm not
Valley.
shopping anymore. There's a bunch of perverts there.
Yeah.
I get a round of applause if I drop my pants or something. That's crazy.
And then he clogged the TJ Maxx bathroom at Sports Arena. That's his TJ Maxx.
So many
Yeah.
stores you can't go
And
anymore.
then guess where I clogged it also.
You clogged recently? Mm-hmm. Marshalls?
No,
I do like that Marshall's down there.
Oh, I hardly ever go to it, but yes, I
Good stuff.
agree with you.
what
guys.
was the holiday we just had?
Labor Day?
Yeah, Labor Day. I went to the wild animal park and clogged the toilet there.
Well, that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. That's a wild animal park.
It is kind of a big deal because they have those industrial like suction toilets, just like the
That's a
other
feat.
one.
That's a feat of strength.
That is just.
You're
okay.
welcome.
Oh my God! So you just left, I'm sure.
Oh, sure.
Okay, can we?
Okay,
Can we
anyway.
get to hinge
Yeah.
cringe? This is
Okay, we're gonna
this
get to
is
hinge
rotting
cringe.
my brain.
Okay, so did I told you about the guy that said you only poop once a month? You need to get that
Oh,
looked
yeah.
at. Okay, so that
That's a nice
guy, that guy texted me back, but it was just kind of whatever. But so
Did
there's
anything go anywhere with that?
no. In fact,
Because he was
there
really
are
good
so
looking.
many guys that I'm talking to now
Look
that
at
I'm
you.
losing track of who's who.
Oh boy.
Slut. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
I'm
not
kidding.
like
No, I'm
flirting.
totally kidding.
I kind of want to be a slut. I kind of want to have a little slut face.
Knock yourself out.
I know, but okay, so
I don't want to have a
Empowerment.
like a couple of
Something.
them are exactly my age.
Perfect.
A couple of them are 44.
Well, if they don't care, then what's the matter?
Okay. And then did I tell you about the reality TV guy?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still in the picture. Now here's one from Paul. Now Paul is a tall African American man,
Okay.
and he's really funny. He sent me a really funny message, and I was telling him that I was taking care of my sister.
What does he
and
look like?
He looks like this. Here he is, like on a TV
Oh,
set,
okay.
and he's 50,
Okay.
6 feet. He is he's Christian, lives in LA. Look at that. That's pretty good.
How would that work
Okay,
if he lives in L.A.?
Okay.
It might actually work fine for me because I don't think I need somebody around me all the time.
So you just want like a swing? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. For now.
Like just to pull into town and
But
park
look
it in
at this
your
guy.
garage.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
how often
I
is
wanna
he
show
coming
this
into
here.
town?
We haven't gotten to that far yet.
Laura would be the person to just drive up to L.A. to get some.
I probably would.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, let me see what this guy looks like. Oh, see, I don't like this guy, do I?
No.
No, you know what? I started talking to this one guy, and I'm like, wait, I kind of don't think I'm jive with this guy.
What's the youngest guy on there?
Okay, the youngest guy that I'm talking to. Okay, so let's see how old this dude is. This guy. Oh,
Okay.
what do you think about him?
He's good looking. Yeah.
And he's my age. He has salt and pepper hair.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is. Oh, will you turn up the Roadcaster because he has a voice thing
Yeah, go
for
for
a
it.
hinge cringe?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I'm connected.
You are.
Okay, here we go. He says, "My biggest date fail." Ready?
I'd say my biggest date fail was a double date at a drive-in movie. We were seeing a scary film, and my friend and I went to the snack bar, decided to do a jump scare on our dates on the way back, so we snuck up to the silver Honda Civic and jumped in the window and screamed right at a scary part of the movie, only to realize that we had actually parked one row up and one car over.
Okay, that's funny.
That
was
a fun walk
good.
back.
Okay, that is funny, but how old is he?
50.
If this wasn't when he was like 20, That's kind of weird.
And
I don't like his voice.
now
No offense, I don't like his voice.
I know. I don't. Same.
Is he good looking?
He is good looking.
He
fit?
is. Okay, he's got like kind of long salt and pepper hair. He's got a big dog. I can't tell. Oh, there he looks a little shaggy.
It's okay.
I don't like the vibe.
I'm trying to look for. Okay, so
is a
let's
funny
see
story,
what
but I
this
don't like the
dude.
vibe.
This dude is 38. That's the lowest. Okay, let's.
Well, I don't think that matters.
He lives in North Park. He's 6'3". I like that.
Okay.
I think above 21 is like at that point it's fair game.
He went to San Diego State. Same. We have a lot in
Okay.
common already. He's open to short-term relationship, open to long. Okay, me too. Monogamy. There he is sitting on his bed meditating. I feel sorry for. Look, it looks like he's looking at porn on his laptop.
He kind of does. He looks like he's naked.
I think
know.
this is a pass.
What about this? What about that face? No.
Oh, he's handsome. He's got very pretty eyes.
I know he has pretty eyes. He's holding a baby.
That
and
voice
then-
though, that voice really rubs me the
No,
wrong way.
this is a different dude. This is a different
Oh.
dude. See, I'm so like okay. So a lot of these profiles, it's hard to write a profile, and you know what? I got to give this to guys. Men don't take as many pictures as women do. So
That
it's
is true.
It's hard for them to find photos that are good enough to put on a profile.
I think
so,
I have like 2 good photos of myself.
see, so you would have to put maybe a group photo because that's maybe one of the only photos you have. You have to circle yourself or something. I don't know.
I very briefly experimented with the dating profile, not really looking for dates, just to gauge the field. And I was like, dude, I have no good photos of myself.
That's why I give the guys a pass when
Yeah.
they do the bathroom selfie
I won't
because
stoop to
they
that level.
don't have any other choice, you know?
Yeah.
I have to give them a pass for that. But I don't give these guys a pass for the following hinge cringe.
Oh boy.
They can leave a little something about themselves and with their voice.
Which I think is a bad idea.
You know, did I do it on mine? I don't know if I did or not.
You know, but here's the thing. I think a woman's voice is nice, but a man's voice in isolation, more often than not, doesn't paint a good picture. I don't know why.
But every once in a while, though, there's that voice you go, wow, he sounds hot. Like Erik, for example, when I didn't know his persuasion and I
Eric,
had a crush on him.
Close my eyes.
How you doing?
No, see, he didn't talk like
I
that.
would block you so fast.
No, but he has like a nice low voice. He sounds extremely handsome. So I was like all about
And
it.
like I said to Laura, I said, boy, were you disappointed when you
I know.
met me
Well,
in
no, I
person.
was
You
just
were like, what?
no.
a-
I was.
Eric has a nice voice.
What a
He is a very
disaster.
good. Okay, so here are 4 examples of what I'm dealing with on my Hinge dating site.
Oh boy.
A boundary of mine would absolutely be truth.
Absolutely not.
Listen,
Wait,
listen,
yeah,
listen,
don't interrupt. Hold
don't
on.
let him tell his truth. Let him tell his truth.
A boundary of mine would absolutely be truth. And the entire truth, not just parts of it. And I would tie it into a vulnerability, because I've learned that vulnerability is something that's extremely important in a relationship. If you are vulnerable with each other, I do believe that supports the idea of love. And I'm going to stick with that story. Thank you.
And I'm going to throw up in my mouth.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, everything he is saying is technically correct, but there are things you don't say because it makes you sound like a predator or something like that. Or like,
And it sounds kind of rehearsed a little bit, and it kind of sounded a little like
But,
he really wanted to impress somebody with this knowledge.
well, it's a little pretentious, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you should be vulnerable with your partner, but telling someone that they need to be vulnerable is
Right.
like kind of predatory. It feels like.
Okay.
It's like trying to take it. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it
Here's
too much.
Hinge cringe number 2.
I need to work out every day, no matter what.
I kind of like this guy actually. I think that's funny.
The funniest thing to me is like the long like
Yeah.
he has
Actually,
after. Play him again.
I kind of like that.
I need to work out every day, no matter what.
I kind of appreciate how
sounds like
little he cares.
He's got a sinus problem.
I know.
No, he just doesn't give a crap, which I kind of like. It's funny. All right, 3.
This is Ken. I look forward to meeting you and trying out new experiences with special people. I love to go out and laugh, have a good time, talk about different subjects, and our
Okay.
plans for the future. Looking forward to speaking.
This is a guy in his
meeting you.
50s. New experiences. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is a guy
Like
that has a blow up sex doll in his closet.
Well, like, look at how
No,
vague
I think
that was.
he's just been out of the game for like
So out of
30
game because he
years.
has no game. Like, so we can talk about subjects. Like, what?
I'm
Play it
a guy
again.
that likes to have fun and new
And laugh.
This
He
is
probably
Ken. I
owned
look
that
forward
house.
to meeting you and try.
Oh, sorry. Also, he introduced himself. He said, "Hi, I'm Ken."
Okay, well, it's on your profile, but anyway.
Exactly. Why did
This
you
is
introduce
Ken. I
yourself?
look forward to meeting you and trying out new experiences with special people.
Special
I love to
people.
go out and laugh,
Oh, okay.
have a good time, talk about different subjects,
Okay.
and our plans for the future.
Ew.
Looking
Sorry,
forward
Ken. I like to have
speaking
bad times.
and
Wait,
meeting you.
Oh, ew, that was creepy. Looking forward to seeing and meeting you.
Yeah, I know.
He probably owned that house with like the sex dungeon.
I know.
downstairs.
no, I don't think he's. I actually think he's probably a really milquetoast guy with no real world, like no experience in the last 20 years.
I agree with you there that he probably is so far out of the game that he has no game.
Because
Because
like his like word choice is like the most generic thing I've ever heard
So-
of. New experiences with special people, like
okay.
Okay.
Here's
Izzy didn't
Hinge
like him either.
Cringe.
She yawned. She was bored.
Hinge cringe number 4.
Best travel story is the current one. Driving south on US 1 in a converted ambulance that I made into a camper.
Okay.
you know what? Okay.
Was he on public transit?
he was
think-
he was in an ambulance that he converted into a camper.
I think that's awesome, but this is really nitpicky. But I hate little syllogisms that start like this, where he says,
Best travel story is the current one.
where it's like almost, it's not even play on words, but it's just
what
kind
did
of
he
like
say? What was the first word he
He
said?
said, best travel story is the current one, which is like, it's
Oh.
not even play on words, but it's just kind of quippy, but not good.
So he is like literally in something that we would be traveling in. Listen
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
Best travel story is the current one. Driving south on US 1 in a converted ambulance that I made into a camper.
Where I
that's-
keep all of my victims.
No, okay, come
Exactly.
on. That's van life. That's cool. My bigger problem is he's got like that nerdy little my best camp travel experience is my current one. Like it's almost like it's like a quip that
like
sucks.
I am my best of me I've ever been.
He's like, Miss Cain, does this towelette smell like chloroform?
Oh wait, no, that's not. He's not creepy. We give this guy a break. The ambulance to camper is cool.
I don't know.
It
just-
isn't though.
he just sounds
It's got all,
lame.
it's
Yes,
got
it is.
it's got all that. He probably kept
That's
all the
cool.
equipment in it for when he cuts up bodies and stuff.
What?
the metal
Wait,
table
yeah.
still
Where
there.
is this coming
Yeah,
from?
the
You guys
oxygen.
Are, all right, you guys are the worst.
where you could literally, he could just keep you alive while he saws your arm off. I don't
Oh my
know.
god,
gross.
yeah,
What?
because he has tons of like fentanyl and
That makes
stuff and
all right. Anytime,
Totally.
propofol.
Yeah.
anytime you guys talk, be like, "Ooh, that's the voice of someone who eats people." Like, what? There's nothing wrong with that guy. Besides, he just sounds.
He's
a little
probably
nerdy.
got a tattoo on his arm that says like Hannibal the Cannibal or something.
Oh my god, I have to tell you this tattoo story.
What?
I showed you the picture.
Oh,
My sister and I, she was recovering in a hotel room in UTC area. So on Sunday, we just wanted to chill and watch TV. Well, something was going on with the TV and it wasn't working. It kept going out. So we needed a guy to come up to look at the TV. So I see this guy has this tattoo of this rosary kind of around his arm, and I was like, "Hey, that's a cool tattoo. I really like rosaries. I love religious art. It's cool." But like here, it said like money rules something.
Hell yeah.
So he goes, "Oh, I got all these when I was younger. Like I kind of regret some of them now. Like this angel. There's an angel on his like bicep.
boobs out.
Oh no! Wait till I show you this." And it's holding a machine gun. It's an angel holding a machine gun. Okay. I don't think I can show this,
no.
so I'm going to show this to you.
Hold on, let me. Just gonna pause the video feed real quick.
You are going to die. This poor guy. I'm like, why have you not gotten this fixed yet?
Okay,
It's
show me.
been so many years. Okay. Okay. Just take a gander at that little girl angel. Girl.
Are you sure that's a
angel.
girl?
Girl.
No, I see
angel.
that. Oh, I could also see that as like a sideways
No.
boy.
It's a badge.
That's such a big camel toe.
I know. Poor guy. And look, what does that look like?
Well, I think the machine gun's fine. AK-47.
Not bad.
That's what AK-47s look like.
Looks like a big
No, the bigger problem is the genitals on the
genital
baby
areas.
angel.
Now, it's so prevalent on his arm. I know. Just put like a little leaf. Put some flour on it or something. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. Okay, so speaking of dating.
Oh wait, let me turn our camera back on.
Let me read you something that we got. We got a DM from a listener, fan of Bryan's.
Well, she just said she wants some advice, dating advice.
Well, obviously, no. I've sent you a couple of DMs where people are really sad that you're leaving, that they like you a lot.
Thank you to all my fans.
Okay.
I don't know you. We'll never meet, but I appreciate you all the same.
Here it is. Ask Bryan if he could do a couple of segments before he leaves where he can give dating advice or tidbits on dating, men, etc. Please. With like a little, she has a little halo on. So, I don't really recall you giving dating advice. Maybe you've sprinkled it in here and there.
I think so.
So do you have maybe like one or two like little tidbits for her just to satiate her hunger for your knowledge?
I have some, I guess, maybe observations about the current state of dating. But I will say it probably is going to vary based on the age bracket you're dating in. Specifically, if you're looking for a man, it does get harder the older you get. You start dealing with people who have gone through multiple divorces, they've got baggage, things like that, and typically, especially for men, if you have failed to lock down a long-term partner in your later years, there's usually a reason why. Can be true for women, but it's usually especially true for men.
When I see that on my dating on Hinge, like never married, no kids, and
Also
he's like 50. That's a red flag, right? Isn't it?
In your 30s, that's still pretty normal nowadays, but 50s, unless you're like, well, Eric's never been married, but
I mean, it sounds kind of glorious. Like I wouldn't have to deal with an ex-wife or any like bratty kids.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if it's just like they've been in a series of like, they were in like, a bunch of like long-term dating relationships, but they just never got married or anything, never had kids. Maybe that's not a big deal. But yeah, if like someone's got like 3 ex-wives or something, or 2 ex-wives, I'd be like, why? But
so what are you saying?
You have to be more picky. You have to be more careful, more diligent. That's specifically if you're an older woman or older man. I would also say a complaint I hear a lot is that women aren't getting approached by men as much anymore. And I think there's probably a couple of reasons for that, which probably aren't that important. But I also think that women forget that you can actually be pretty damn successful if you approach men yourself. Most men, at least, not the ones who are like, the sex magnets who get women throw themselves at. Most men will respond pretty darn positively to a woman demonstrating initiative. That's pretty cool for a guy because it doesn't happen very often.
Oh.
In fact, I have been in a relationship that didn't last long because I thought it was and the only reason I said yes is because she showed a ton of initiative, basically asked me, and I was like, that's so cool. Sure. Didn't last very long. But, if the chemistry's there, just go ask somebody out. It's not that big a deal. I think it's cool. I think also some of the men that are a little too timid to ask women are actually probably some of the more tame men that you might be interested in.
Is it because they're afraid of, it's rejection, right? It's the fear of rejection,
I think
of course.
It's in combination of rejection. I also think men are really afraid of coming across as aggressive.
It's hard to be a man right now, huh? Because of all the things.
I wouldn't say it's hard to be a man. I think that's kind of like that's what you hear weak men complain about. I don't think it is hard to be a man, but it has changed. And even in like, at least my experience, even in like, situations with, a long-term partner, I'm still like mindful that I'm not coming across as like a dick or aggressive or, forceful, because as a guy, it can put people in weird situations when you do that. So
okay, you're Gen what?
Gen Z, technically.
You're Gen Z. Okay. Do Gen Z daters go Dutch?
Dutch. Meaning
split the check? Do you pay? Are you expected to pay?
I don't know.
What do you think about that?
So this is why dating right now too is really rough. There's a huge schism in Gen Zers and maybe even millennials young men are becoming much more traditional, and young women are still trending fairly, progressive, liberal. So I think you're going to see not traditional. Some men are going to be pay the check type. A lot of men nowadays are going to be split the bill because they don't want to be taken advantage of, quote unquote, by women. There's a lot of distrust and dislike for women right now in the Gen Z. Not like a ton, but
why? Because of the independence factor, or the
no? It's because I think in like the dating marketplace, women essentially hold all the cards. Like if you're like an attractive young woman, you can go to a bar and you can get, you can find somebody to spend the night with fairly consistently. If you're a guy, it is much more of a rat race to find like, the hot chick and get a chance with her. And I think a lot of men are becoming indignant at that. And I think they have like a warped perception of what it is. It's really not as bad as they think it is. But I think they're just becoming indignant at it because they don't want to have to try as hard as they feel like they have to.
On a first date, do you pay?
Me personally, yeah, I probably would. Unless I'm going like on a ton of dates, or unless maybe first date also I'm not going anywhere crazy expensive though. Like, that's just kind of a waste.
Okay, well, second date, you really hit it off with this girl. And so second date, you're like, let's go somewhere nice in like Little Italy. Then what? If you ask, do you pay, or do you have that conversation where you split it?
Depends. Okay, if you like approach someone in person, ask them out, then yeah, you pay.
Okay.
If it's on a dating app, I'd say you probably should split that because like you're both there with the intention of dating. Like that's like a mutual plan. I feel like obviously if the guy wants to pay, that's probably going to be pretty normal.
Yeah.
But if as a guy, if you wanted to split it, I feel like that would be pretty acceptable in that situation.
I know this is not the right thing to say, but I don't think I would go on a date again with a guy if he said, "Here's your half of the bill." Like,
okay, and I understand that, but like also think about it. That I don't want to say that's exploitative because it's really not. But like that is kind of like it's a very traditional, but it's also like kind of the dick position in it, where it's like that's kind of a lame thing to do.
Well,
if it's like expensive or something.
Right.
I don't really have a problem with it, but if you're like, you need to take me somewhere nice, and you're like, I'm not splitting the bill with you, then I'd be like, all right, see ya. Like, I don't want to be I don't want to be like your payday.
Yeah.
But if it's just like you went out for coffee, and he's like, he won't cover your $5 coffee. It's just like a gesture. It's kind of like a gesture. I would do it.
I think next podcast you should do one segment on like men truths, like single straight men truths.
I don't know. It's such a weird. I
like
don't
that
know what
she wanted. I don't know. She wanted to know about like how men think. How about that?
Well, it's complex and it's also very simple.
Look, let's do that.
We'll say for my first segment, my tidbit is be cautious, and I would say if you want to have more success, be a little bit more aggressive.
Okay.
I think women should be a little bit. They not should or shouldn't anything, but if you want to see a little bit more success, I'd say show a little bit more initiative. Aggressive is a bad word. Be a little bit more forward.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I mean honestly, like even if like a guy rejects you, he's gonna be so flattered that.
Yeah, but you're gonna feel like shit.
Not compared. Yeah, but it's so much worse for men because like if you get rejected as a guy, like half time it's like no, like that is like a much more likely scenario. Now most times they'll be like no, I'm sorry, but like also
oh my god, that would hurt my feelings. Oh my god, it would totally hurt my feelings if I got rejected.
Yeah, but if I reject someone, I would feel so bad because I'd be like, oh, that's so sweet, that's so nice of you, but I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah,
but like,
oh my
but
god,
for women,
I couldn't hear that.
But like, I hear the firsthand stories sometimes where I go like, wow, you're kind of addicted to that dude. He was just trying to ask you out. Like it wasn't that big of a deal. He was being nice.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, do you have any like people talking soundbite?
No.
What do you mean?
Do you have any like music?
Here, I'll get.
No, why?
Do you want like a restaurant
Yeah.
background?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Let me pull something up.
So we're gonna be on a date.
Here, this is what's playing in the club.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at some cool place. We're eating, right?
Yeah.
Is this an expensive place?
No, this is a club. Well, it's expensive.
But it's like it's a vibey. This is the vibe.
This isn't like a rave. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like,
Okay, so are we done with our snacks? Are we like dancing? Are we just talking?
No, we're done. We're talking.
Do we have our drinks like my Coke?
Yeah. You guys are standing up against the wall in the club.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm like,
this is our first date?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I want you to.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
So have you ever come here before? Because it's kind of I like the vibe in here. It's a cool place you picked.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, you
thanks.
talk way too much.
Yeah. You know, it was really great meeting you, but yeah, I think this is going to be our last date.
What are you saying to me? Wait,
I'm
what?
just not feeling the vibe.
You're not feeling the spark?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Yeah, you too.
And thanks for
Well done, Erik.
Dude, that
was so nice.
Was like a sword in my
All
heart.
right, then that's a you problem because that was pretty closely how you should handle
I think
it.
anybody that would get that speech would feel kind of shitty.
But remember, on day one, you're talking to a complete stranger.
Right.
You say, hey, like, it was nice meeting you.
Here, let me do this. Let's do it. Okay, now you actually picked me up because I let you. I don't know why I did.
Okay, ladies.
No. This is
do
third
not
date.
carpool
This is
on the
third
first
date.
date.
This is third date.
Okay, on third date though, you should be back. You should be past the. Yeah, we're not really vibing stage.
Well, but this is how
Second
bad.
date should decide
No,
that.
well, he's a little bit. He was too, and he's been too scared to tell me. Third
Well, you
date.
should feel it.
No.
Vibe is a two-way street.
No. I'm thinking that things are just going great.
Then you are clueless.
I know I am.
All right.
Okay. So we are. We're in your car.
And I pulled up to your house.
To our house. Okay. Well, thank you again. I had such a great time.
Yeah, it was nice.
Do you want to come in at all and like have a nightcap or whatever? Or
No, I think I'm going to head home.
oh, really? Do you have to work tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm
So
just
nosy, Laura. Jeez.
I'm just not really feeling it. I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not really feeling what?
Like, I just don't feel like there's a connection between you and I.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I just thought.
don't be sorry.
I
That's
thought by
fine.
the third date I'd feel a little more than I do.
And no. Is it me?
Okay.
Is it
end,
you?
End scene. This is
Oh
terrible.
my God.
Laura, what are you
I need
doing?
to know.
He handled it so well. You just say, okay, I'm glad to have met you. Sorry, it couldn't work out, and then you leave. You don't need to. Don't
This
ask
is
him.
me. Well, here's why.
Don't ask him what's wrong with me. What did I do wrong? I guarantee you will never find a date like that.
I want information for
Nope.
future use.
You don't get any. Sorry. Don't ask. Don't be clingy. Don't be insecure. All right. Another piece of advice. Do not act insecure. You can be insecure. Do not act insecure because that's
acting
universal.
insecure?
What you just did.
Well, I'm not crying, and I said
No.
okay.
Yes, but you want to know. Well, what's wrong? What did
Yeah,
I do something? No.
So what was the issue?
Nothing. There was no issue.
He already told you that, though. He
Just,
told you
I just don't feel
the connection
spark.
wasn't there. That's all you need to know.
I just don't feel a connection.
But I thought like you were vibing me like big time on the dance
I'm leaving.
floor.
This is so bad. Stop hijacking my dating advice segment with your insecurities. This is terrible. You're making this awful. Okay.
I wanted to see why Erik broke up with me.
It doesn't matter. He didn't break up with you. You're on the third date. There's no connection, and you got all clingy about it.
I did.
Jesus.
I hopped on top of him and and attached myself to him.
If that was me, you'd be blocked right after that. I'd say,
no!
so sorry.
I blocked on everything like social media
Because I'd be
too.
worried you text me and be like, "Are you sure there's nothing I could do?
Oh, you know what,
What
Bryan?
happened? Let me fix this."
I would so do a drive-by.
What?
See if you're home.
A couple of
See who
9mm
you're with.
rounds will take care of that. Bang, bang, bang. No stalkers.
Oh my
Just
God.
kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my God.
Let me wrap up this advice before you guys derail into insecurities. Women, always be cautious. In this dating climate, be a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more bold. I think you'll get good results. Don't be insecure. Don't project insecurity. It's fine, but project confidence. Even if you don't feel confident, it's fine. Just remember, you as an individual have value regardless of what your potential romantic partners think. So rejection of you is not rejection of your worth.
I
so
like
really,
that.
I do too.
Yeah, Laura,
That's
you need
that's
that.
nice. I
Jesus.
needed to hear that.
Jesus.
I'm going
So,
to call him Mahatma Jones.
but yeah, and just remember, you get rejected, just like, all right, you don't ever have to see that person again. Like, that's not, as far as you're concerned, they don't exist anymore. So it's really not that big a deal. It still can be scary, but trust me, as a woman, it's much easier than it is as a guy. You can believe that. So
Okay.
that's my 2 cents for this week.
Well, that was outstanding. And I really like what you said at the end because now I feel better. It wasn't a reflection of me.
No.
Although
Well,
it
it
was,
can be.
obviously.
I'm talking about like, just like, hey, sorry, I'm like not interested, but
What if
Oh,
okay.
see, I can't handle it. I
what
can't
is a
handle
reflection
it.
of you
I
is
can't
how
handle
you
it.
handled it.
Okay,
That was
so
a reflection.
Here, wait. Let's do this.
Oh my
hate
God.
this shit.
I know.
You guys ruin
Brian will get up and he's going to walk out the door.
It probably so scenario is the same.
Scenario's the same.
I pull up to your house,
Okay.
and you say,
Can we change the scenario?
No.
This isn't therapy. This is dating
I just want to see
advice.
what he's doing.
All right.
because here's the opposite.
Okay, so I had a really good time. Thank you for that. That was a cool place you took me to.
Oh,
and,
cool.
and I'm
Thanks.
really enjoying getting to know you.
Yeah, I was too.
So you want to do something in the future? Like
No.
soon? Like, are you being serious?
Yeah,
How come?
just not feeling it.
Okay. You
That
you
turned
messed up
mean.
by
That
saying
turned mean.
it did. You messed up by saying how come? Because up in those 2 words, he had already communicated that he was a dick. All right. You shouldn't need to know how come. This guy's opinion should not matter to you because he's clearly a dick. You would just say okay, and you get out of the car and you're done.
Okay.
You should not be seeking validation from people who do not value you.
I'm just a curious person. That's all. But yes,
It's not
I know you're right. You're right.
No,
You're
it's
right.
not curiosity. It's
It is.
insecurity.
It is totally.
Let me.
I'm so
Okay, you know what?
insecure.
I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna be the
Oh
sexy
no! Here
woman.
we go. Okay, here we go.
Eric, we're in the car,
here we go.
and we pulled into my house. End of the day, I said, "Hey, I had a lot of fun. You want to do something again next week?
Probably not. I've got a lot going on next week.
Okay, maybe a little week after you'd be free.
I think I'm going out of town.
Okay, so do you want to call me, or is that you think maybe just?
I think we're probably better off as friends.
Okay. Is there anything? Just to be clear, is there anything I said that bothered you, or anything I did?
Jeff just never taken me this long to hit it before.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you.
Excuse me, but you just did the same thing that I did.
Difference wasn't insecurity. When you said it was definitely different because he said, I'm not feeling, you're like, what? How come? Why not? Why won't you date me? And I said, okay, that's fine. Just
Is there something that I did?
Just curiosity. Just want to make sure I didn't offend you or anything.
It's the way I said it. Okay.
And then he said, nope, you're just a bitch. And he said, you won't let me hit. And I said, okay, I'm out of here. See ya.
Okay.
You have proven to me
Okay.
that I don't value your opinion on this matter.
Okay.
See?
Jesus.
Okay. All right. I get it. I get it now. I get it.
And you've
It's
been
become
married,
clear.
dear God.
I know. Well, that you saw how that worked
See,
out.
so now if a guy says that to you, if he actually had the nerve
Oh
to
my
say
God,
that
oh
to
my
you,
God, oh my
you
God.
could say, well, you have tiny balls.
Well, I'm not going to
I
turn
just
around and
well,
insult him.
all right. I'll give you one more piece of advice because this is important.
Okay.
I think often this is a lot of the times the case is that women are very quick to cut off men at small insults or slights or things like that, and that's fine. I would say though, however, because there is a limited pool of people in the world, is that you should understand the difference between someone saying something that offends you because they don't value you and just because they're maybe a little stupid and just said something they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
There is a difference. One of those things you should walk away from. The other one you can show a little grace to, and it probably won't be that big a deal.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think where you draw the line in any relationship is when somebody's just mean to you.
it's disrespect.
Yeah.
And
When
someone,
Okay.
someone can say something mean and still respect you. They just maybe it was a little slip up. But if someone says something mean because they don't respect you, then that's probably a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. I will not be
And
disrespectful.
women, be careful of that too, because men are very attuned to indications of disrespect that will not necessarily they'll get mean or anything, but that will really hurt their feelings.
If they're disrespected.
Yeah, if you subtly disrespect a man, not even in the way men demand respect, but if you make them feel bad about themselves for something
Yeah.
that they are proud of or something like that, then that will be that could be a deal breaker
That'd
pretty
be
quickly.
Okay. Wow. Great segment. I hope
Awesome,
that
Bryan.
okay, and we're gonna have another one next week about like just general
Sex.
truths
No,
about
just kidding.
Okay,
Actually, well, we'll touch on that.
we'll
eventually.
we'll figure it out.
Nothing
Anyway, thank you
explicit.
guys so much for listening and watching. We love you so much. Thank you. We just passed our 6-year mark.
I know. I
Woo!
can't believe it.
All right.
Happy
We're looking for
anniversary.
our producer because our sweet Bryan is leaving us in November. He's moving across the country.
I think my last episode will be our Halloween episode.
Oh,
Should be
well,
fun.
that'll be appropriate
fun.
and sad, but fun and awful and
I'm wearing
great.
all black.
Oh, I know. We should wear all.
I'm going to.
I'm going to wear a veil,
that'd
a
be-
black
me too.
veil.
That'd be Black Bride or something. Whatever
Yes,
that's called.
yes,
That'd be
all
funny.
black.
Yeah, I'm going to too.
Anyway,
I'll
so
probably cry.
look for the job posting on Indeed one of these days when it pops up. Okay, I love you and love your podcast.
Love you and love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet babies. Bye, guys.